Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to be playing Knights of the Old Republic, episode 18. Can't believe we're that far along. We are going to end up going way further than The Force Unleashed with episode numbers. Obviously, Knights of the Old Republic is a role-playing game. Massive amount of things to do compared to The Force Unleashed, where it's just levels that you go through. But with that said, we arrived on Manaan in our last episode. And in this episode, we will be looking to find Sunny and looking to find the guy that gives us all the assassinations that we're supposed to. I can't remember the name of their organization.
So, Joey, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the
here we go. They're
and
talking.
help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there.
Dang.
You trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic, most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces. Malak is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do. We try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years. And if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malak. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
Yeah, just get back to stopping him. Now, I did bring Jolie along because he's friends with Sunny, and I brought Karth because he's a Republic soldier, and Sunny is a retired Republic soldier, I believe. So, yeah, West Courtyard. We're gonna try and find the assassin group. Oh, or we're gonna find Alora. Okay.
I need your help.
And Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't.
Oh my gosh,
Nobody knew where you were.
these
not even
actors
Sunry.
and their pronunciation of
But I heard the Selkath
Kashyyyk.
mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie.
Sunry,
has
not
been
Sunny.
arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora.
I wonder if you can use
Get to the
force
bottom of this and
persuade
help Sunry.
on the judges. I don't think it works. Which is crazy, because they give you the option, so you would think it would work. Alright, so now that we talk to her, let's,
So, do we have a
oh
deal?
my goodness.
That's an awful lot of
Keep getting
money.
stopped.
Is there something you're not telling?
Don't be so
Alright, I'm gonna skip past this. This is basically just the Republic hiring mercenaries. And we'll find out more about that in the later quest for the star map. Look, there's the court. So we need to actually go back this way and go to the east courtyard. And maybe we'll run into our guy, who knows? Hopefully. Golly, I can't remember his name. Is it Jen Hadarian? Jen Hadarjan? I don't know how to pronounce it. Am I thinking of something from Star Trek? I think in Star Trek it's the Jem Hadar. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get another cutscene, and there's the guy in the background.
Days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris? Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Yeah, it makes no sense to just destroy an entire planet to destroy the entire planet. Alright, Hulas. That's his name. Human. There are Selkath everywhere. You choose to speak with... Oh, I'm supposed to approach him alone. Ah, okay. I forgot about that. Alright, we need to get rid of Karth and Jolie. And then talk to him. Return. Was our business unfinished when we last spoke? What is it you want? Sunny Vec gave me a message to see you. Sunny did not think you would come, but I knew better, Malagon. Wow, he knows my name. It's good that you have come alone, for it would never... Or if you ever came with others, I will not speak to you of these things. I'm Hulas of the Genoharadan. I probably butchered that. A secret society of bounty hunters. Okay. If you're ever foolish enough to tell anyone about this meeting or our existence, they'll not believe you. They would probably think you were paranoid or mentally unstable. Genoharadan. Is it Genoharadan or Genoharadan? Haradan? Haradan? Genoharadan? I don't know. Alright, so we can't betray him. He keeps saying the same thing over again. They don't even know we exist. Alright. So I'm part of this guild now, okay. First glimpse into our secret world. We Genoharadan. Man, I don't know how to say it. Genoharadan. Dude, he keeps saying the same thing. We are smart enough to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret, and on rare occasions we are seeking new clients. Guildmasters will approach a powerful political figure, offer our services when our time is ripe. You're nothing but assassins. What does this have to do with me? By killing Cal and Nord, you have shown yourself great potential. The Genharad could use someone like you if you are willing, and your work for us could be of great aid for the Republic. Okay. How will killing innocent people help the Republic? Okay. Yeah. Far from innocent Genoharadan. Wow. I am butchering this so bad. Genoharadan. Why would they even make that stupid name for this game? Like, maybe they did that to make it like impronounceable because it's a secret society. I don't know. Why don't they just assassinate Malik if they, serve for the best interest of the Republic? If you guys are capable of it, come on. See, we have no wish to see the Republic fall, so why don't you guys just do a hit on Malik if you're so secretive? Alright, rumors and hints of our existence are dismissed as paranoid fantasies, but we do exist. Okay. What's in this for me? Okay, what do I have to do? Proof of your loyalty and competence. You are ready, I will give you a task. A target must be eliminated. Of course, you will have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss business. Eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. Who is my target? You know what? Let's kill the slaver. Want to eliminate him before it happens? He's on Dantooine. Oh man. What, near one of the estates? Oh man, we need to go. Alright, where's Lorgo? It's being held prisoner in the Republic base here? You know what? That'd be easy. And I think I've done that one before. Just kind of force choke him from a distance. Okay, so we need to actually go to Dantooine, but first, what we want to do in this episode is help Sunny. That was a long bit, man. Dude was standing here the whole time. Dog, I spawned in right here. Okay, let's go help Sunny. Oh, those stupid Sith soldiers. I don't want to talk to any of these guys. Alright, let's see if we can... Where's that? That's where it spawned in at. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's go east. Or west, whatever it is. I think yeah, west. Because on the map, that's left. But for us, it's right. Auto City is so cool. Like, I can't wait for the remake to come out and see what this looks like. Alright, there's Alora. Man, let's get Jolie and Karth again.
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him.
Don't worry.
Okay, so we need to go talk to the judges. We're gonna have to listen. I'm gonna skip past this. This is just like a debate between these two diplomats.
The Republic.
Okay. I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government on Manaan. It is my task today to answer the heeds of off-world citizens, both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, just speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges, something you wish to bring to my attention. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. Alright, so we have to prove his innocence. Okay.
Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help.
Alright.
Yes, but it almost...
Man, this is like taking way too long. Okay. So basically, he's like, giving us the case. We're gonna go talk to Sunry. We're gonna figure this out. We need to investigate. Okay, so we may come and go as we please.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll get your...
Okay, that's not Sunry though.
Jolie,
There he is.
what are you doing here? The Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Eliza into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated.
But let's look at the facts they've given.
Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Okay, I need to investigate some more.
Guess you could interview witnesses
Investigate
at
the
hotel
case
where the
some
murder
more.
happened. The Cellcast already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offloaders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I'll be
Very
going
well.
for now,
Once
and
you've
we're gonna
gotten
go
enough
check out the
evidence to go to
hotel.
trial,
Let's go check out the hotel. Which direction is the hotel? I don't think it's over here. No. No. So we're in West. We need to go to West Central. Cellcath. I feel like a Cellcath Sith Lord would just be fire. I should have just gone straight. Let's see here. Let's go this way. I feel like this is the Sith embassy that we are. No, that's East Central. Why is that a U shape on the map? I think this is the hotel. And then the Republic Embassy too. Visitors Hotel. Alright, let's talk to the front desk
You're the
guy.
one defending Sunry now, huh? Well,
Oh, he already
the
knows.
hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. Yeah, I'll tell the court.
Oh, I don't think Jolie's gonna like this.
Before the shot went off.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting. I just hope the Selkath don't find out about it.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
Who are the
There were only
witnesses?
2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and
Alasa
Alasa?
used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Okay.
Well, okay.
So now we need to go. Ferrith me?
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me? Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
Whoa.
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know you want to tell me.
No, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
I'm not going to get anything else out of you? Can we try? Let's try
You
again.
again. Didn't I tell you people everything? I was being still. You can't tell me.
Okay, alright,
Yes.
alright. So he's not gonna tell us. Okay, let's try this other room. Okay, that room is locked. Let's... Oh, come on, get out of my way, Jolie.
What? Sure.
Let's try this room. Glupor. Glupor already say everything he knows. Okay, why were you at the hotel? Not very rich. Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at, but Glupor stayed for weeks to have enough to stay here for a few days. So you just wanted to have a nicer place to stay for a little bit? Dang. In a hotel? Where do you live, dude? What did you see? So he saw Sunry. Okay, he saw Sunry running. You want to tell me who paid you and for what? Okay. So we have our... Come on, this is... I'm so tired of this. This is what makes like these older games just so much harder to play, because like, look at this. There's literally nothing there. I should be able to run in between him.
What? What? No problem. Got it.
Footlocker. Medpack. Is this the room? Did the cleaning droid see anything? That's what I want to know. Let me see if I can go in the room. Can I? Will you open it?
You're the one defending...
Alright,
Well,
no, he already told me everything. Mysterious man, okay.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? Dear, dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies. Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Oh boy. Where'd he go? Did he disappear? Yep. Republic Embassy. Let's see if they know anything. Let's talk to this guy here. Roland Wan.
I'm Roland Wan.
I'm investigating the Sunry case.
The case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Are you sure it was the Sith?
Who else? Sunry's conviction will be a blow to Republic-Selkath relations. Who would benefit from this other than the Sith? If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation.
Well, the one guy said the Sith paid him to plant the metal.
I shall wish you good day. On behalf of the Republic.
So we need to go back to Sunry, I think. See if we can talk to him. Which way was it? Was it left? No, we haven't gone through there yet. It was this way. Yeah, protocol droid is moving his feet. Get out of my way, Sith. west central. We need to go to west. So just run straight across and slide to the right. Elora.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime. Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just
Dang. You know, I
Not
can't remember
publicly, oh
because
no.
it's been a while since I've done
But
this, but what if she killed her?
That's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood. This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove.
You know, I'm still going on the fact that the Rhodians said that the Sith paid him to plant the metal on her corpse. I mean, maybe that happened after the murder. I don't know. Alright, let's go talk to Sunry. Got the jails over here.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you
Dude, the
know
room
what
is
you're
a
doing.
circle. What are you talking
You know,
about?
the role of arbiter cannot be taken
It's a
lightly.
round room and a round cell. I guess there's like angles because, you know, animation technology in 2003. There are a few things we have to clear
Go ahead,
up.
Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide. A Rhodian? I didn't know there were any Rhodians on Manaan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Alright, judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Alright, I'm
Very
going
well.
for now.
I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the...
Let me talk to Jolie.
On your mind, do?
No.
Oh, I get it.
I'm not sure if I have all the evidence, though. Do I? Did I have to talk to everybody? Maybe talk to the judge again? I have questions about the trial. Right, arbitrator asked me questions regarding the case. The medal. Midst of the crime, though, Sunry could well have lost it. I've seen more improbable things happen than tenure of the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elasa's hand.
Okay. He's not going to talk bad about it. He's going to remain neutral. Think of Sunry.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
No way does his disability hamper him, though. Okay. They have no emotions. Alright, so we need to... Can we talk to this one? Okay. Okay, so he believes that there's pressure. Let's talk to another judge. I don't know if they'll let me go past that Republic guy. Judge Dula. Suspicious. Cripple Sunry. Okay, so he's, you know, catering to the fact that he's crippled. Oh, Republic conspiracy. Anything suspicious?
The Republic.
Okay, so he basically thinks it's suspicious that Sunry ran away, and I'm not going to go to the last guy there. I know that probably throws some of you off, but we need to go ahead and start this case. I think I've found all the evidence that I can. I don't know, maybe if I dig deeper in the Republic Embassy, I'll find more, and I think the Republic did it. I can't remember. It's a wild twist. I am here. I want to begin his trial now. Are you deaf, Flipperhead? Let's get this trial over with. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding judges are Shelkar, Josa, or Jehosa. Dude, how long is your pronunciation? Nel Shaken, Kota. Dude, how long is your pronunciation? The trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of Elasa. Representing Sunry in defense of the member of the Jedi Order, do you have any opening statements? I will find Sunry innocent. That remains to be seen. I don't think I can force persuade. I think they'll be like, if you do it again, we're going to find him guilty. Acting as a prosecutor at Odyssey is as an impartial. Okay. Seriously, you have a Sith as the impartial?
Sunry is executed for the crime he has.
Overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. To the presentation of the sworn testimony by the proprietor, Ignis, the hotel where the murder occurred, what is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
He said probably. But he said he was gonna say that he ran before. Or was that the other guy? After each witness has given their testimony and you have cross-examined them, you may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. A special privilege given by Manaan law only to the defendants, so use it wisely. The first witness is Firith.
You are Firith Me, the well-known
Firith Me,
Passat
okay.
player. I wonder if we can trust the word
Firith
of
Me.
a gambler as reliable testimony.
Do not undermine the witness. Do it properly, okay.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors.
Dude, these people said they were gonna say he ran before the shot, not after.
The killed Elasa was fired.
Alright, my turn. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there. I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave.
Okay, alright, has merit. Last has a dark Jedi,
Yes,
isn't she?
from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
Character of the last, okay.
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Do not think left to Sunry because his handicap, he is fully capable. Let alone fight Elasa. Oh, they're arguing. That's fair enough for now. We will deliberate on this later in private. You have additional questions? I have no additional questions. Would you like this opportunity? No. No, I don't think. Since the defense has no further questions, we will call out the second witnesses, the Rodian Glupor. Prosecution may begin questioning of the witness.
You were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elasa's room, didn't you?
And Glupor looks in the room, Sith woman dead on floor. Sith woman dead on floor!
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. You're jumping to conclusions there, buddy. Did you see Sunry kill? Not see really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Sunry leaving the room with dead Sith in it. But Glupor did not see him really kill Sith. Important distinction. Yes, it is. Did you plant the metal? Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Oh!
Slander! I object!
Glupor wonky.
No additional questions. It's the same questions as before. Sunry's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
Supposition, yeah. He's supposing something into it. Okay.
Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
It's crazy how much this prosecutor's allowed to talk without being removed from the court.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Oh-de-do, no additional questions. I don't want to ask those questions.
I wish to call forth
Sunry himself.
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that
Sunry's looking a little
dislike
pale.
the Sith? Even hate them?
His coloring
Of
is
course I hate
off.
them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elasa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Dude's still making an assumption. Ba-da-ba-da.
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Yeah. I hope I represented him well enough.
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
How could...
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
What?
witnesses saw Sunry fleeing
Yeah,
the scene.
he's just gonna give
and
his-
material evidence. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very
No one actually witnessed the murder.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there running
Dude
from
keeps
the
like
wall.
interrupting. He's gonna eject him. The Sith are obviously evil. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her. Highly unlikely. Yeah, that's true. Also, another point you'd like to make. You overrate this man. So they're obviously evil. Erroneous.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Dude, didn't you tell him if he spoke out of turn again, he'd be removed from the court? Kick him out. This is one of the things that they really mess up. This is a really like fun quest. Alright, well, the crazy thing is that the witnesses said, oh, look, he's innocent. Yes. But the witnesses said they would say that he ran or he left before the shot.
Oh, Sunry.
Yeah, we rescued Sunry.
We have done all we could for you, old friend. Thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Milord and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Cool. So we won. Yes, we rescued Sunry. And it was a very, very long process. Holy cow, it's been almost an hour since we started this episode. So with that said, our next quest is to go hunt down those quote-unquote bounty hunters. If I had to assume, he's eliminating everyone in this group, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do that in the next episode. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to the Ebon Hawk. And that's where we'll end the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and smash that like button. Comment your favorite parts. I know it's quite lengthy with like the investigation and trying to do the trial. It's been a long episode. But comment your favorite part. And then if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And it helps you out so that you can be notified when I release a new episode. So, with that said, may the Force be with you. Catch you in the next one.